What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of the Summit to Platinum series. This week we have got the Summit City Rush, and I'm ready to grind out all those challenges and get that sweet platinum reward. So without any further ado, let's jump right into this video. First thing we've got to do is get our rewards from last week's summit, Ferrari Forever. We ended up only getting gold, so we didn't get those red Storm X tires, but we did get the Ferrari F40 LM and the other 2 packs. So let's go ahead and grab those. Second thing we've got to do is we got to jump on over to the shop just like last time. We got to pick up ourselves the City Rush pack, so we make sure we are fully decked out with every vehicle that we need for this amazing summit. Now let's throw some parts on these vehicles. It is officially time to jump into the summit, so let's go ahead and check out this week's rewards. For bronze, you got the fame pack as always, 300,000 followers. Silver, we've got 52,500 spare parts. Gold, we have Nitro Chemist legendary parts. And platinum, we got the Cool Dude emote. So, no vehicles to unlock this time, but still some pretty sweet rewards. But as for now, let's start by jumping straight into the speed trap. First things first, we've got to figure out an angle that suits us. So we will try the basic coming straight on it from over here, and we will see how that works. We grabbed ourselves a 327.3 miles per hour. Let's see how many points that'll give us, but I certainly want to try that again. We got 93,000 points, perfectly fine with me, but I think we can do better. It looks like starting over here will actually give us a little bit of a downhill. I don't know how much of an effect that'll have on our speed, but hopefully it'll help us a lot. So let's get this lined up and let's be on our way. .8 miles per hour, definitely better than last time. Next one we've got to hit is the buoy smashing, so let's go ahead and try that one. We're gonna go ahead and try this one first with the Proto Leopard, and let's see what's up. We can definitely do better than that performance. It is a good start. So let's see how many points we got. Looking at 50,000 points. Let's do better than that. 15,881 points. That might just be our best so far. There's an extra 10,000 points. 85,000. Let's go with that one. let's move on to the final skill of the summit, the slalom. We're gonna go ahead and start by trying to do the slalom with the Bugatti, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to switch to a bike. So, let's just see what this one is all about. And just barely a finish, so let's go ahead and try that one again. Better than last time with an 8700. Next we're gonna go ahead and jump into the first street race. Let's do this.
3, 2.
And looks like we were jumping straight into this one. I've gotta say, orange is a nice color on this car.
I don't know why anyone else is even bothering.
Interesting handling for sure. Overall, this looks like it's going to be a fun race. The race seems to be officially coming to a close. I do think I could have been doing a lot better cornering and everything, especially with things like that going on. Overall, of course, I don't think I'd recommend anybody buying this car for street racing. Go ahead and save up for a Huracan or a Porsche 911. This is definitely an interesting vehicle. Here we are coming on the finish. This may be the final turn of the race. And let's see what we got out of that. With a 3:12 time, we are looking at 96,000 points. Now I'm definitely going to try that one again, and I will see you all at the finish line. We are nearing the end of the race. Now this time is definitely much better than my last time. So let's go full send right into the end of this race. 3:05, 10 seconds off. I will still definitely take it. Alright guys, so I've spent probably half an hour on this drift event, and I admit I'm not the best at drift racing, but for some reason I thought that might change. It didn't. Thankfully for me, platinum is pretty low, and I'm guessing there's a ton of other people with my problem. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that for now, and in its place, here's about a 30-second compilation of me crashing into walls. Alright guys, here we are. We are jumping straight into the aerobatics. I hope you enjoyed watching me crash for a little bit. And now that that is over, we are back to getting some points. $3,590 points is our first attempt, and we are definitely going to do that one again. Here we are jumping straight into the race. Now I know I've talked about this a little last week, how much I love street racing, but I've gotta say, there are some other families in this game that are just completely lacking. Like, I mean, it has a great amount of content, but it could definitely use more. Like, for instance, touring car racing and F1 racing, just the entire pro racing family, I think, could probably have used a lot more races. Maybe in like a new Crew 3. completely unconfirmed so far, but it'd be awesome if they really brought out a lot more touring car, F1 car races to the table. That would be amazing. Here we are coming up at the end of this amazing street race, and it is time to see how many points we're going to get for this race. I know in some of the other categories I have been pretty lacking on the points, but looking at the platinum score and knowing that we're almost 3 days in now makes me feel a lot better. And even so, there we go, 112,000 points with a beautiful Corvette. So now it looks like we're going to go ahead and go on to the next event, which it looks like is going to be a rally raid. We got ourselves our new bike here, and we are going to see exactly how it feels. Almost got over all those humps on that one little jump. Did that save us time? Did it cost us time? I'm not 100% sure. It probably cost us some time. Alright, there's the finish line. First place, I believe about 20 seconds ahead of those pesky bots. And let's see how many points we got. 80,000 points. I think we can do better. So I'm going to go ahead and retry that, and I will meet you at the finish line. Here we are nearing the finish line, coming in hot. And we are getting about 10 seconds shaved off. Now let's see how many extra points that can get us. Maybe about 5,000-6,000 extra points. 24,000 extra points for 10 seconds off. I will gladly take that. So we got ourselves 104,000 pointer, and that leads us to our very last event, the drag race. Alright guys, here we are coming up on the drag race. Now I don't have a maxed out drag racing car, but it's close enough, and I definitely know I could beat this objective. Shift and nitrous. Now we are at top speed, which is about 335, and we cruise right through the finish line. We are coming up to the very end of our last run, and here is the finish line. Our best time was at least 5 seconds better than the objective needed. I believe it was about almost 10 even. Let's see, yeah, there we go, 10.2. Let's see how many points that run ended up getting us. 91,000 points. Perfect. I'm completely fine keeping that. Now, throughout the week, I'm going to be doing some events that are a little bit out of my comfort zone, that a lot of which were here. Like, I'm going to be practicing drifting a lot, rally raid racing a lot, and I do like drag racing, but for me it's just a little boring, so I've never gotten around to maxing out that vehicle. However, now that I know all these things are on this summit, throughout the week I'll be practicing them. At the end of the week, I'll probably come back to most of these and do them again. But as of right now, we're actually already platinum, which is surprising because none of these performances were very well done. But I'll take it, you know? I will certainly take it. So I'll definitely be coming back to all of these by the end of the week. But for now, it looks like that's about it for this video. That summit was an absolute blast, and I just have to thank you all for riding with me today. I hope it was fun, and I'll see you next time.